What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel and to episode 23 of Let's Play 2001Scape. I'm Twinrova. This is my Ironman account, Theoin. In the last episode, we completed the Shield of Arav quest and trained range here at the goblins. We started doing this new kind of fun thing where we'd kind of pop a goblin and run away and shoot again. And yeah, as you can see from that encounter, it went pretty well. And so today we have a couple objectives, right? So we're still trying to train ranged as quickly as possible so that we can kind of be on an equal-ish footing with Lappy too, if we are to come across that character who is out for blood. Yeah, so a ranged level and just kind of making sure that our PvP stats are good enough is the first goal. We also need to continuously be upgrading our gear. As you probably know, I am currently working my way through the older tiers challenge, which is like trying to unlock each tier of armor at a time, either through purchase or crafting, before moving on to the next tier. So, for example, right now I have Mithril plate mail legs, Mithril chain body, and now I need a Mithril helmet. And I have the Mithril battle axe as well. So, yeah, the Iron Kite shield is kind of the best shield that we have available to us right now. But yeah, oh yeah, I need to switch. I have everything Mithril except for the helmet. I have a large steel helmet. So the primary, I guess, other than training the range skill, the primary goal of this episode is going to be to earn the 1,400 gold that I need to purchase a large Mithril helm, and then that is going to be a full set of Mithril on this account, and we are going to be ready to rock and roll towards Adamant gear, which is the best gear in the game. We're probably going to start with the best in-slot weapon, right? That Adamant battle axe is going to be my next major purchase, so that we can deal the best damage in the game, limited by our strength level rather than by item level. Yeah. Really enjoying these. It's interesting how they close the gap so quickly there. I feel like I'm not getting the same rhythm down. But that's totally okay. We are making progress, killing goblins. And actually, let's see. I'm online at a weird time. I'm actually really excited. Oh my gosh, look at all the people playing right now. Let's go. That's cool. And you never know like who is going to be friendly and who is going to be out to kill you. You just never know. So we're going to try to play it safe and be careful. But yeah, I'm so excited to be back. I've been away from home for about a week now, so I've been recording episodes on my phone, and this is my first time in a week to record on my PC, and I'm really excited about that. I actually really I enjoy the mobility that is afforded by playing mobile, but for recording and just for really long grind sessions, it's actually way better to have to play on PC, in my personal opinion. This just is very comfortable, and I'm happy, excited, just kind of getting back into it, which is cool. It's been a busy week. Yeah, it's been very busy. Hope you all have had a great week. Now it is heading into the weekend, and the RuneScape grind shall continue. Okay, so I need to, the moment that I'm firing, like be running. Yeah, away. Yep. And then fire, and then run, and then fire. Yeah, there we go. That was it. That was all ranged XP. 880. Oh yeah, I need to be picking up that dagger. It's interesting. I was playing around on a different machine with not Theoin, but my Twinrova account. I changed settings, but it wasn't on this machine. I thought I had turned off the setting, the overlay to see items on the ground. Yeah, interesting that has turned itself on again. Let's see if I can turn this off. Something that I was thinking about is that PvP players will probably have my name over my head. Let's see, I'm looking at the settings right now. Yeah, overlays. I want to turn off display the names of items on the ground. Yeah, there is a show player names over their heads and a show nearby friends names over their heads. So you can have friend names on, which I like to have off because it changes the way the game looks. Which I know that I change it by like having the ability to zoom, but I don't know. That's an immersion thing I'm willing to break just to kind of see more of the game world. Because the game world is very cool to look at. But yeah, all the names over their heads makes it look different. So yeah, but that is to my disadvantage. Players in PvP looking for me specifically probably have my name over their heads. That if I'm in a building or something, they can see Twinrova floating over my head. So I can't count on being indoors to hide me in all cases. Yeah, I need to be remembering to pick up... Oh, that's strange. Am I out? No, there we go. How many bolts do I have left? 52? Yeah, not too many. Not too many bolts left, actually. It's so crazy having a whole RuneScape game where, like, prayer is not a significant component, right? Like, prayer is such an important skill in... I mean, like, almost all of RuneScape's history, but in 2001Scape, it's just not here. Like, prayers are... on the spell list. Thick skin and burst of strength, right? They're temporary. There's not like a separate prayer point mechanic. So interesting. So we're not having to like flick prayers and think about that during combat. It kind of simplifies things, right? To a certain extent. Makes PvP more straightforward. Maybe this is a good game to learn PvP on. You know, like just to get started. Since it's open world and there is a very clear best set of gear, so then, you know, it comes down to your levels. But that can't even be too far apart, right? Like, they can't have more than 10 plus on you in any melee stat. So, you know, you've got the weird range situation going on where they can have 99 ranged and like combat level 10 and wreck you. So that is obviously a problem. But I don't know. It could be cool to like learn PvP skills here and then, you know, step forward to future versions of RuneScape and see how those skills translate. Quite interesting to consider. No iron dagger yet. We're picking those up so that we can make money. And I might risk the dwarven mines again if I can get some good food going, some better food, because we were able to survive our ambush with an inventory of a few pies. Yeah, ranged level, let's go. Yeah, that is exactly what we are after right now. That is ranged level 22. Let's go. That is the name of the game right now. Iron dagger, yep. It's there. It's mine. Nice, nice. Looking for money-making drops. We're going to get full Mithril in this episode. That is the plan. I am so freaking excited about that too. Okay. Let's keep getting that ranged XP on goblins. It's not optimal. We need to go somewhere else, but this was my like safe area while PKers were all around me. JK, it's just Lappy. Honestly. Okay, oh yeah, there's this like cool trick with the corner over here. Yeah, if you go far enough. And I mean, like, the strength XP is fine too. And unlike melee, where we get all of the XP at the end of the kill, we actually get ranged XP every time we land a hit. So that is cool. Let's try to take back as many of these bolts as possible. Oh, that one. No, we got it back. We got that one back. And the dagger has respawned. We've got one more slot for a dagger. It's going to be time to sell all of this off. And it's going to be the last time, maybe not yet after this sale, but pretty soon it's going to be the last time you see Theoin in steel armor. We're going to be full Mithril, which is going to feel really good. Like, that is a solid, respectable setup. You know, one tier under best in slot. Yeah, come on, Chase. Like, the goblin's catching distance is just really weird. Oh, cool. Yeah, time to sell. They dropped a shield, which is more valuable than the dagger. And the dagger will have respawned by the time we get back. Excellent. Let's make sure there's no more bolts over here. And then let's go sell at the general store. All right, what are we thinking? We're going to hit a K? Probably not, but maybe we'll hit 1K and just be a few hundred GP away. It's not the best money-making method, but it is money with combat XP, and we need both. So that kind of seems like a balanced approach. You might try to find a different area to do this, but this is a safe zone we've discovered. So that is to our advantage. Okay. Let's see here. We're going to sell these shields for 19 each, and then 18 and 18. Perfect, so we're up to 940 already. And then these start at 14 and then drop. Yep. Yeah, I think we're going to hit a K. Yeah, let's go. Cool. Anything else that I want to sell? Do we want to sell these half red berry pies? Man. Seems like a waste, but I'd rather have full ones in my inventory if I'm going to make them. You know, there's also the fact that we can sell the helmet. Like, we don't actually need 1400 GP entirely. But we could probably make close to it and then use any leftover money to buy bolts. It's probably a smart way to go. Yeah, I also think that, like, training, like, good magic and evil magic to some certain point would be useful. Like, once you unlock a spell, it just does the damage that it does. Like, there's no... As far as I understand, I could be wrong, but this is how I understand 2001Scape magic. Once you are able to fire a spell, it is going to just do the damage that it does. You can't level up your magic skill to improve its hit chance or its damage. It's completely RNG based, and there's nothing else you can do about it. Other than, there is one thing you can affect. That is the chance that the spell actually launches. Right? So it's not a given that your spell will fire in the first place. So by leveling your magic to a certain point, and I want to say it's in like the 40s or something, somewhere around there, you get 100% cast rate on the highest spells in the game. Right? Because we only have spells up to like level 14 at this point. Yeah, 12 and 14. And so you would hit max magic damage without having to train your magic very far. Yeah, so that seems like it wouldn't be too much of a grind to once again optimize our account for PvP by training magic to a reasonable level, right? Like, it's not like saying, hey, we got to get it to 80 or something, which is quite the grind in a game like 2001Scape, right? Everything is extra effort. Okay. Let's keep getting that ranged XP. Continue moving towards higher ranged levels. Hopefully we're at, let's see, strength is 23. Yeah, that's good. So that's 8 levels out in front of our attack and defense. So we can actually switch our combat style to attack and defense now to maintain that 8 level spread. Ooh, I really should go pick up those bolts. Yeah. Okay. Don't want to let those despawn. Is that the right word to say? Like despawn? Is that right? Spawn out? What's the right phrase for that? item is no longer chilling on the ground. And another dagger. Sweet. Yeah, keeping my cash deck on me. It doesn't help when we play in a safe zone, but I'm definitely not going to spend this account's entire existence in a safe zone, so there will be the opportunity for a PK. And then, like, once you're wearing, like, adamant gear... Yeah, I'm going to have to figure that out. Something like it when I hesitate for longer before I fire, then the fire happens correctly. I'm not sure what's going on there. Yeah, the catch range is so close. Let's go to accurate, yeah. Hey, a shield, nice. That is excellent. Money is what we want. Yeah, I also like the practice that we're getting in switching. Like, obviously I'm not like intentionally doing it fast, but just getting used to the motion is a good thing. We're going to get some successful PvP footage on here, don't you worry. It's going to happen. Water runes. Nice. Yeah, we could also go sell all these runes for money as well. Or use them to train magic. Get some magic levels. Yeah, I think in the last episode, or maybe 2 episodes ago, we hit top 100 accounts. So I'm going to have to check on that again to see where we're at. I think we wanted to work towards like the top 75 was a goal. Yeah, that goblin is crossing so much space to catch me when I don't wait enough time. I don't quite understand what's happening. I need to just keep playing with it. I feel like when I step away and I click again, it should fire the arrow, but kind of like... Maybe it's like in PvP. Like when you break from combat, you have to wait until their health bar like disappears before you can attack again. So maybe that's what's going on. Let's try that out. So like fire and run and wait for it. And yeah, the second shot went off. So maybe that's kind of what's happening. Maybe not exactly, but I love how we just boxed the thing to death without switching to our axe yet. If that is really what happened. It's so funny. Yeah, that works too. Just like getting a couple shots in before they get over to us. I think we can one-shot the goblins now. I think we did that in the last episode. With ranged. Of course you need a good dice roll, but it is cool to have the capability. And the iron dagger is back. Let's walk here. Looking so cool. Yeah, I can't wait to get back to questing as well. Our next quest is Ernest the Chicken. Who knows, we might just go try that today. I feel like we're not going to get ran up on in certain weird questing locations. Because, like, why would we usually go there? Okay, give it a second and then fire. Yeah. Yeah, just gotta have a little bit of patience with it. Nice. Lovely money. Okay, drop a short bow for me. That would be cool. Those are worth some lovely money. With no fletching skill in the game yet. I think the skill I miss the most right now, just like currently, is fishing. Because fishing is just like guaranteed food, you know? Yeah, it's going to take a while, but You're going to get a whole inventory of food to play with. And it's just so AFK too, right? You're just kind of chilling while your character fishes. One of RuneScape's more idle mechanics. Yeah, the Why RuneScape is Awesome video that I was watching talked about how RuneScape has like an attention knob that they twist up or down for different content. Like if you don't feel like engaging too actively, there's all kinds of chill things you can do, which is nice because you still get in the game and you still make meaningful progress with your character. Interesting. Why can I not pick up those runes? Without having to like, really think hard, and it's a nice relaxing chill experience for some content, and other content is very intensive, like you have to be prepared and focused and really thinking about what you're doing. And Iron Dagger, yep. It's up. That is more money. Keep it going. Let's hit 23 ranged. Let's get a second ranged level in the episode. That would feel really good. Yeah, if you come over here, they just kind of stand in the corner. There's like some box that they won't leave. Okay, so there's 2 crossbow bolt stacks here. Was one of them a crossbow bolt's drop, like from the goblin, and the other my actual bolts? Interesting to consider. Okay, fire, run. Now that they're in the corner, yep. Nice. Nice, nice. We could definitely sell the runes, but what can we fire with it? Like Burst of Strength? We can be casting that over and over again just to get some levels. Burst of Strength and... Oh, Fear. Causes some opponents to retreat. Oh, that's cool. That could be useful when you're like around something that's too high level for you, right? Like the ice giants. If you wanted to go in there with them without them killing you, maybe you could cast Fear on them. Or if you're in PvP and a guard is intercepting you, can you cast Fear on a guard? Quite interesting. Okay, let's just practice it on a goblin. I don't think it's... Let's just unequip this. One. 2. Oh, and we killed it too fast. Yeah, we'll try it out at some point. We'll practice with it. Crossbow bolts. But yeah, we definitely need to be casting... Yeah, Thick Skin and Burst of Strength on ourselves. Get that XP. Good Magic is at 8 and Evil Magic is at 13. Good Magic is supposed to be like one of the fastest skills to train in the game. Did I let an Iron Dagger respawn with all of that? Yep, I sure did. Am I messing around? Oh, I turned that number off too. And it's back on. So, lag indicator can be turned on. That's kind of cool. We can leave that. Yeah, in the overlay, let's see, the hit point display is fine. Inventory count, that's what I'd like to turn off. Yeah, nice. Nice, nice. I like the configurable interface. You can have it more or less authentic. Do quality of life, or you can do visuals. I don't mind quality of life, but I just like the way the game looks without clutter, I guess. Yeah, interesting that my frame rate is not 100%, right? Like it really should be. It's usually like a stable 50. I wonder what's happening. I don't know. Whatever the case, it seems fine. Okay, can I shoot this goblin? He's like kind of tucked into the trees here in an inopportune spot. There we go. Yep. There we go. I can do that during PvP. I can definitely do that during PvP. If someone is higher level than me and I'm running. But I don't mind getting caught if I can get some damage in. Sometimes I wonder, like, if someone expected me to run, if I just turned around and committed to, like, a fight to the death. If you could, with like, more food or something. If you could just catch someone napping, basically. They're just like, yeah, they're going to run. I don't need to worry about it. To suddenly and inexplicably stand and fight. I am disappointed, however, that none of my attackers have shouted, "Stand and deliver," as they assailed me. I'm sure the adrenaline is on, right? And you're just like trying to get a kill, but would have been cool. Let's check that online list again. Oh, it's way less people. Which means we probably could like mine and smith, but yeah, that's okay. It actually means that we could go train range to the dwarven mines. Okay. Yeah, let's sell these shields. Boom, that is a good chunk of change. LOL, that spawned out like immediately. Look at them reselling this for 43. It was 45. They are making a killing over here. Yeah, we can sell the helmet for 220 here, which means we can sell it for more over there. So we're really close to the money that we need. Let's keep casting. Yep. Perfect. Keep it going. You see that spider just like charge up the hill? Yeah, Ernest the Chicken's going to be fun. That is a hard one, but I think I kind of remember what to do. Like, I don't remember the exact levers, but I remember the look and feel of different steps in the puzzle. So, probably be easier than last time. Don't think I'll have to, like, math it all out. If you go watch my RuneScape Classic Preservation Ernest the Chicken episode, I literally like pull up a notepad, right? And start taking like notes on every lever and what it does. And like all of I like made up a state for all of the doors. Yeah, like all of the doors in the Ernest the Chicken puzzle. So that I could have a little symbol table and refer to the effects of every lever and every combination until I finally figured it out. Yeah, it's a fun time, Ernest the Chicken. That's a good quest. Trying to do it without a guide is so fun. And to reiterate, in case you're new here, yeah, so the main goal for most of my RuneScape series is going to be completing every quest in the game without a guide. That is usually my main goal. I also like to do PvM combat, and I like to do PvP combat. But that is secondary to keeping up with the story and the lore of the game. That is usually the most important thing to me. And like PvM is lore as well, right? Like those creatures have lore and meaning in the in-game universe, which is so cool. PvP, not so much, but the wilderness, I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense. There's not like lore tied to specific players, right? And there's actually no wilderness in this game, so I don't know, maybe it's just the idea that we're all mercenaries and can choose to work together in a civilized manner or to kill each other. But it's up to us, right? Like, you have to trust the person, the people that you work with, to not stab you in the back. You know, and studies show that, like, cooperation in like a game theory system, right? In a system where actors are operating and they have the capacity to cooperate or to oppose each other, it's usually better for everyone to cooperate, right? Like, the net gain is greater if everyone cooperates. But it can be very fun to oppose others. Like, I totally get PKers and why they do what they do. I really enjoy PvP, and I also enjoy running up on someone and attacking, but I don't like running up on someone that is just skilling and is not wanting to fight. Like, it doesn't make me feel good to just run up on someone mining and to kill them and then drop all their ores. Like, that doesn't make me feel like I did anything. But if I know someone's a PKer and I catch them napping, you know, and sometimes they're geared up and ready to go, and then I catch them and they're not, yeah, that person, especially if they PK other people, then I would be willing to gank. These are all hypotheticals. Hasn't happened like that in 23 episodes now. I don't know why. I want to go sell that so bad so I can have the money to go buy the helmet. We're so close. It's going to happen this episode. There's no doubt about it. We're going to be full Mithril in this episode. For sure. Yeah. A 4. That was really nice. LOL, which goblin was it? There's no way to tell. Not that one. Ooh, closed the gap. Yeah, still ranged 22. Nice, nice. Got some coins. Are you the damaged goblin? Yeah. Either that or I landed a one-shot. Which is possible. We may never know. See, yeah, somehow I misclicked. Oh, maybe I clicked on the tree. Maybe I'm clicking on a tree. Yeah, that's probably it. Has to be. Something like that. Like, I'm seeing the red marker, but it's not, hey, you clicked on a goblin. It's, you clicked on a tree. Yeah. That is probably my issue. Yeah, let's take all these bolts. Dang, just chilling on the ground. And take a dagger. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, let's go over here. It's just so hard to get, even though we can do the really safe spot, it's so hard to, like, consistently get a goblin lined up to be dealing damage. Of course you run away as soon as I'm chasing you, all of them. They run in terror. They must have a similar pathing because they all kind of did the same thing at the same time just now. Ooh. They've got a bounding box as well, obviously. Yeah. Nice, nice. Are we or are we not close to level 23 ranged with all the damage we're dealing? I feel like we would go much faster if we weren't doing this whole back and forth. Wow, 2 zeros. There we go. Like, usually I feel like the damage is pretty consistent. Yeah, we're probably going to have to go somewhere else to get some grind time in. If we want to start leveling ranged faster, we're probably hitting that threshold where running from goblins like this is not going to cut it. That is absolutely okay. Just got to be safe. Yeah, let's go take that dagger. Still got plenty of slots for more stuff, for more money. Inventory is not even close to full. JK, it's getting there. Okay. Ooh, nice. Good stuff. Don't see any bolts over there. This goblin right here. The Mithril axe looks so sick. The blue is just so cool. Our fashionscape is about to improve yet again. I think it might clash when we have adamant and mithril together. I don't know. It might be fine. It's going to be cool. Wow, having adamant equipment after this long grind. I remember I originally bought that adamant pickaxe and then I decided to sell it back and go after the Alder Tiers challenge because I was thinking it wasn't going to take long. I was just going to mine, smith, and grind it out. It wouldn't take long at all. And then I started being hunted down regularly by Lappy. And that made my mining, smithing loop for money not significant. We're only one smithing level away from 30. Which I think is the level at which we can smith steel. So we'll have to get back to that as well. There is no shortage of things to do and try and see and explore in 2001Scape. No, this game may not be complete, but it is still a large game with a lot of things to do. I'm also really excited because I've been talking to Alder, right? Yeah, an attack level. Nice. Cool. Excellent. Yeah, we're probably getting more attack XP than ranged XP right now. That's okay. We'll change that up soon. Maybe it's clicking on the other goblin too when I'm doing this. Yeah, that's probably a part of it. Try to keep picking up these bolts. What are we down to? 56? Wow. Yeah, we must be getting some bolt drops semi-regularly. That's helping us out. Yeah. When I go to switch and the goblin is already dead, means I'm switching too slowly. That's okay. We've got no like shields or short bows in a while, I feel like. There's one. Yeah, look at all of these dagger pickups in a row that we've had without a shield drop. Yeah. At least it seems like we're getting a lot of GP drops. It's not that much GP, but the gold stacks, so you know that's pretty useful. We can change it to defensive now. Hey, goblin mail. Nice, goblin armor. A pretty good level. Wow. Yeah, we are gaining some levels. That's nice. Yeah, this is something that we can sell as soon as the dagger's back. And a ranged level. Yeah, let's go. Awesome. Perfect. That is perfect. And there's a dagger. And there is a bolt. And there is the general store. Let's go sell it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, that looks like Twinrova. The helm off vibes. Like that. Okay, talk to the shop assistant. Let's sell some stuff. Can I help you at all? Yes, please. What are you selling? Take a look. Okay. Sell the square shield. Yeah, 16 GP for the goblin mail. And 14. Down to 13. For these. Yeah, we're going to be over 1300 GP. That's going to be enough to do it. Yeah, 1325. That is going to make the cut. Let's check the online list. Oh my gosh, I'm the only person online right now. Wow, there was like 8 of us earlier. Wow. I have the whole game world to myself, huh? What should we do about that? Where should I go? Should I quest? Well, there's no one online. Should I go train ranged in the Dwarven Mine? Should I just go dump the rest of the money on bolts and head over to the Dwarven Mines? It's not the worst idea. Set up the safe spot. Okay, we are in PvP territory, so I just gotta be wary. Even though, no, we're the only person. But it wouldn't be the first time that Lappy was offline and then just randomly ran up on us. Yeah. Just gotta be careful. But we do have 3 half pies. We've got crossbow bolts to start a fight, and then we've got the Mithril axe. We're gonna be able to start saving up for the adamant axe. We might be able to do mining smithing runs for money. Yeah, 35 mining now. That's awesome. A pile of logs. A pile of logs. Wow, there's sugar daddies online. Yeah, he's like checking out who it is. Sell the steel helm. Buy Mithril helm. Does it show him online now? No, it does not. Man, so it's not, wow. How's the training going? Grinding ranged. Nice. I just hit 20. At 23 now. This place is alright. I was using the Dwarven Mines. You can safe spot across anvils. It was pretty good. IDK about your levels. Yeah. 43. Wow, very nice. Sounds like a plan. You might see me there. There are 4 anvils. Plenty of safe spots. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, so Sugar Daddy could also wreck me, but he is not after me. Thankfully. Yeah, here's our Mithril helm. And here we are with full Mithril. Wow, we've got the helm. We've got the legs. We've got the chainmail body. Alder tier complete. Oh, I totally just stopped telling you about his... oh, so that there's some information. The online list, and Alder was trying to warn me about this, but I didn't know if I quite believed it. But I guess I do now. People that hide their online status, or maybe do a certain block, I don't know. There's something that they can do. Maybe it is this hide online status. They don't show up on the online list. Yeah, which the verbiage makes sense. Hide online status. So Lappy could be online, and we just wouldn't know. Oh my gosh! Look at the guards. They are no longer red in their combat calculation. They are now orange. Now that is some progress. That is epic. We have 225 GP left over. That's freaking cool. Go dump it on some bolts. Keep the training alive. Maybe pick up a pie dish and try to make some more red berry pies. Or should we try the longbow? Ooh, arrows are cheaper. I think the longbow does more damage. Or something. There's something superior about the longbow. Is it worth it? It's so much more expensive than the crossbow too. To do better. You know what? I don't know. Let's try it. Let's start by buying one and comparing so we can see what the differences are. So the crossbow, oh, there's not really a stat that I can look at, huh? Yeah, people say to use the longbow for ranged, but we just have to do both the shield and the axe, which is not the biggest deal. Do we want to change it up? I don't know, maybe we do to hit harder. Maybe it'll be more efficient for training. I just wish we could see the number change. It's like hidden data. Okay, do we want to sell our crossbow bolts and our crossbow? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Make sure it doesn't drop down to 0. Yeah. Now let's start buying arrows. while they're 2 GP. Stop when they get up to 3. We can sell more crossbow bolts. Oh, dang. I was looking at the wrong number. I was looking at this 2 to change. I don't know how many in a row that I just sold at 0. It's unfortunate, but that's okay. Okay, we're out of money. There. Crossbow bolts sell for 1. Yeah, I'm going to have to let the stock deplete, which it looks like it depletes pretty quickly. So it'll just take a few seconds to get rid of these bolts. And then we'll have a few more arrows to add to the inventory for ranged training. The crossbow looks kind of cooler with the shield. Yeah, we're going to go big or go home, I guess. Let's try it with the longbow. It's the same amount of space in our inventory. It's just 1 extra click. Oh, and less defense. But I don't think your armor affects any damage calculation for the ranged or magic skills. So I don't think it matters. Like, as soon as you close to melee, you just need to switch back to your melee weapon and shield, which is totally just doable, you know? I don't know. It's cool, I think. The question is going to be, is my melee setup going to somehow negatively affect my range skill? But I don't think there's, like, good balance like that in this iteration of RuneScape, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. Well, we now have a full Mithril setup. We now know that the world is dangerous again. Just because it looks like no one's online doesn't mean that really no one's online. So need to be wary and look out for players. We've got a bow and arrow now. We've got 23 ranged. We could train that. Yeah, we could train it chickens. Should we go somewhere with better XP than chickens? Like the Dwarven Mines? If Sugar Daddy was going to try to kill me, then he would have just done it, right? Or maybe not while I'm so close to a bank. Is he going to try the same thing that Lappy did? I don't think so. I don't think he is going to. So we could go to the Dwarven Mine to train some ranged. Or we could go to Draenor. You know, we could do that. We could go to Draenor and we could kick off Ernest the Chicken. Yeah. That's not a bad idea. Let's look at, yeah, I'm going to head that way. If I look at the quest list, we finished 6 quests, so through the Shield of Erev. Next up we have Ernest the Chicken, Vampire Slayer, Imp Catcher. So we can free up inventory slots by working our way through the next 3 quests. And I think we can handle Vampire Slayer now. We should be able to. I am indeed hoping. What is my combat level right now? 18. So I might not even be able to interact with Sugar in a combat situation. He might be too low level. I think he probably has a higher level account for PKing, I think. Maybe. But yeah, if we ran through Ernest the Chicken, Vampire Slayer, Imp Catcher in the next few episodes, then we would be at 9 out of 15 quests in the game. Oh my gosh. It's really not going to take that long to run through all of these quests. That's pretty cool. Wow, this is exciting. Okay, I kind of could see the spiders. Yeah, I'm excited for this. Oh my gosh, this is going to be cool. Like, have we been inside of Draenor Manor on this account? Really? We can also pick up the cabbage. Defense boosting cabbage while we're here. Yeah, I guess, you know what? I'm going to end here, and then we can pick things back up with Ernest the Chicken at the start of the next episode. Yeah, that'll be a good self-contained episode. I'm sure it'll take me every bit of the next session to start and finish Ernest the Chicken. So, yeah, we'll call it here today. Thank you all so much for watching. In today's episode, we gained a couple ranged levels, and most importantly, we gained money. I guess, I don't know, the ranged levels are very important. But we gained enough money to buy a mithril helm, a large, right? Large mithril helm is what it's called. Mithril helmet. It's not full. In this game, it's large. But yeah, look at it. Check it out. It looks sick. We've got the full mithril setup with the mithril axe and still the iron kite shield. We're going to have to level smithing to get a better shield, or get to the point where we can fight and kill ice giants. Then we can go try to hunt for a mithril square shield, right, is what they'll drop. To get better than that, we're going to have to smith it. It's an Ironman account, so that's going to be a mining smithing grind. But we're going to get there. Yeah, in the next episode, we are going to kick off the Ernest the Chicken quest. It's going to be a blast. I think we're going to try to roll through Ernest the Chicken, Vampire Slayer back to back, so we're, you know, playing around with Draenor. And then on to Imp Catcher, which is at the Wizard's Tower, and we already have 3 beads. So that should not take that long. Yeah, that's going to be the plan. And then we'll have a lot of inventory slots freed up. We can maybe cook some food and then get back to range training and money making. Yeah, that is going to be on deck. Yeah, thanks again for watching. I really appreciate you being here. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit that like button and to subscribe for more RuneScape and other retro MMO and RPG content. I'm Twinrova. This has been Let's Play 2001Scape, and until the next episode, happy scaping and fight on.